Hey guys, welcome to Penumbra. This game came from Frictional Studios before Amnesia Games made the company kind of famous, really. And right now we're supposed to adjust our brightness so we can see some image in this box, which I don't have hotkeys on my keyboard for adjusting brightness. Oh, okay, it gives me that clicky here. Okay, so it's supposed to be barely visible, but as everyone knows how I am with these games, it's not about the fear of the dark, it's about actually wanting to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna guess that this is one of those games that has here's your light source, but it's a resource-based light source.
Yeah, so a lot of games, especially a lot of games by developers like Frictional Studios that want to use lighting dynamically in their horror, like to hide things in the dark because they think that scares people. And while it does slow their movements, it's not slow out of scare, it's slow out of I can't interact with what I can't see. So I'm going to turn the brightness up a little bit more than, the recommended, just so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
For players who are bad at action games, it does describe me. But we're gonna go with normal because I like to think I fit the description of most players rather than players who are bad at action games. For players finding a real challenge.
What kind of action is it? Like the fun stuff?
If it's anything like Amnesia, it's more we're gonna hide from stuff. So my story began in February, year 2000.
Oh, cool.
So, according to the time the game was developed, we're in the future.
I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made.
It has voice acting.
Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard of him. But he was dead. Rising from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline.
What?
His letter contained the key.
Someone else has done this?
Please for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic box in which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly versed to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor.
Okay, so you've been willed a box.
He knew I would.
What's in the box?
I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30
No, because I don't like Final 7.
Collection of notes I found had,
That one bothered me.
Been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn documents, raise no further questions.
I couldn't get into the story because it kept trying to go in random directions that out of seemingly nowhere, and its method of punishing power levels was just to bore them to death because you don't get limit rates anymore.
I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecisive. The notes, however,
It's all these
shows a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Okay, so we started in Mayfair, getting our city to Polygon, and now we're going to
It took me
Greenland.
almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving.
So were we already an adult when we grabbed the deposit box? Because that means we're like 50 years old at this point.
Beginning the
I'm
12-hour
assuming
journey
a young
that would lead me into my
adult
past.
because going into a bank to withdraw a security deposit. Cool.
Old dude's adventure. Finally, we almost docked. I had better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse and take a closer look at them with the right mouse. Oh, yay! It is telling us the controls. Ooh. Oh yeah, right mouse throws things.
Well,
The
I
fuck?
guess my alcohol gag.
I don't need no alcohol smash. I've closed in almost as we left the port. I haven't seen any landmarks right to now. I don't know how they're managing to navigate. I'd be as good as lost at sea if I was on my own. Not a thought worth thinking.
Fog, are we in Silent Hill now?
Good times always keeps a pen and paper handy. Okay, so we're taking our notebook. Oh yeah, that's right. My hands were on my World of Warcraft controls, but I shifted one space to the left of the normal WHW.
I need to play the PlayStation 2 emulator too, so we can do a playthrough of Silent Hill 2.
And Fatal Frame.
Yes.
Fatal Frame. It's a can of soup. Out the window. Oh, window's not open.
Excuse me, the porthole is closed.
Oh, what do you... Always travel with a padlock and a key. Preferably mine's in... Your key's already in your inventory? Why didn't you tell me about this?
You have to push the tab key to get the key.
What's this?
Drugs?
A little ghoulish, but should be a decent fallback if the torch cuts out.
A glow stick.
Glow sticks! We know those. Extra batteries for a flashlight.
Some batteries.
Okay, so there's a flashlight. I'm sure it's going to tell us how to use the flashlight in a little bit. Wow, you're a heavy bag.
Not the portal.
I take the out of the portal. You're so heavy, the game won't let me throw you.
What you got inside you? Dead bodies?
Can I take this lantern? It looks like a good lantern.
Right. Take a light source the game doesn't account for. You now have unlimited resource light source, right?
Yes. Well, some people do the same thing in Subnautica with taking the the brain coral into deep depths where they don't normally have air to have an air source. Look, more alcohol. You can do your alcohol gag after everything. No. Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me for once again. I've left a little something to remember me by in this chest. It's booze. As your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it, there's no way to get you rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so you can come home to me safely, and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed these overalls of yours. I know you will get them covered in swordfish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you're coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Okay. So, it's Fisherman's Wife's love letter, and he's so nice and sweet. She even packed some booze for him.
No, we're not doing alcohol gags now. We don't need no alcohol. Throw it.
Yeah! No booze on this ship. We're a child-friendly channel. Is there still a booze bottle over there? No, it was just a glitch. Okay.
Opens first door and entire tinsel.
As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd become to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter.
Really? We walk out of the first door and we're already about to suffer from...
So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon.
Did we just step off of a boat?
Yeah, where's the boat? My entire head went numb a long time ago. I can still hear the roaring past. Or is it just my... If I click and hold the interact button, I should just about manage to pick up that rock. The cold's made me weak, but I can still throw things with the examine button. Oh, it's just a tutorial snowstorm. Nothing ordinary.
Well, we're on a ship.
What in the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. It looks frozen shut. Need something to break it with. One of those rocks, maybe?
Barrels? What are you doing here?
Can I grab the rock before I die?
I'm very confused.
Am I actually dying here, or am I just, hallucinating things?
I'm super confused.
Rock!
We're on a ship.
And the ship went away.
No, because the ship's talking about fog, and then suddenly it's like snow, and I'm like, well, what happened to the fog? Are we on a ship?
Oh.
And then now we're in the middle of an ice storm.
Yay! Hi, it's a genus. Can I open it?
Yeah.
I just choose interact mode. I should. Excuse me. Why are you half rotating?
Because we go the other way.
It's not letting me go the other way. It's not letting me go this away, and it's not letting me go very far this away. Well, that's it. We froze to death. That's Penumbra, guys. Penumbra Overture, to be specific. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna die.
Maybe it's dependent on where the game is.
That may be what I did wrong.
That image is actually kind of creepy.
Oh no, it's comforting. Seeing bloody footprints in the snow.
It's just that deer from earlier.
Seeing bloody non-human footprints. It's the deer from when we were playing Last Door Chapter 4.
He was wearing people's shoes.
Ominous whispering, hello.
Ominous whispering, that sounded more like an Imperial probe droid.
Jesus, my head, I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although look around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Okay, we're in limbo. Right off the starting gate we died. I'm taking this barrel though. It's my barrel. Okay, it's too heavy for me to move much with.
I'm just gonna say too, if I make Star Wars references, it's because I've been doing Star Wars RP on Gmod, and I just jumped into a tabletop Star Wars campaign for Star Wars Saga, so it's on my brain.
Empty boxes of ammunition? What is this place? Clearly a place where they need empty boxes of ammunition.
I don't know, but those boxes looks like great places to store your pristine comic books, your magic cards, or other trading card game cards, or your ammo. I mean, you could use them for intended purpose, but that's no fun. You might as well just store your ammo in your gun.
Can I actually see what's inside the barrel, or is it just a... Hey!
Is that a torch?
That's a flare.
Flares are like fuses. It's in the box. It's a flare.
We're finding all the flares. Well, maybe not all the flares. A steel rod, because of course, everything that's worth our attention is going to glow when we look at it.
Call it now. We're going to have to do something with a steel rod and fire.
Ah, a hammer. See, I can swing this hammer if I hold the left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too, pulling back and thrusting forward. I reckon if I hold on the right mouse after backswing, I should be able to look around. So I can swing hammer. I
have to be selected.
I cannot have swing hammer.
I know you can be able to put it on your hotkey.
Okay. Beat up the shelf.
You can smash
It insulted
barrels.
my mama.
You smash barrels though, right?
Maybe. Hey, it works! Yay!
There's nothing in there.
Why? Why you knock me? Take out all my aggression on these barrels. What's that? Ration pack. We want food. We like food. I like food. Okay, I guess we need to check all the barrels.
Come down, we need to destroy all of PewDiePie's enemies.
I'd rather become one of those enemies. Oh, did I miss that side of the wall this whole time?
Yes.
Emergency exit procedures that we cannot read.
I don't know how to exit in an emergency fashion because I cannot read as emergency sign. Cyanide. Suddenly it explodes like dynamite.
That dust cloud, when it landed, looked like it was trying to explode.
What even is that?
I have no clue. It looks like the lid to one of these ration cans. I'm guessing this door isn't locked then, because of the fact that it's stuck. There must be something in the way. Do I hammer it? Am I boosh it with hammer? Beat the door! Okay, this hammer mechanic is pretty clunky. No wonder people don't actually recommend these games so much as...
Alright, so, it's like Gmod. People play them because of their aesthetic, not because of functionality.
Exactly. Battering ram! Da-da-da! Nope.
Oh.
That worked all of not.
You can't push it or anything? What else do you have in your inventory? Can you
I
use
got that steel rod.
Can you use that like a crowbar?
Nope. actually, nope. Like it wants to sass me or something.
Well, you know what you could do? I doubt you could do it, but you could technically slide the pipe over the hammer, and if you could get the end of the hammer like dug into the side of the door, you could use it kind of like a crowbar. But I doubt that's how that's gonna work.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's right. They told us. They told me they told us the thing with the you can hook with the hammer. If the hammer mechanics weren't garbage.
Well, I think it's swing that way, and then your overhand is just literally the other direction. Because it said from right to left, though, didn't it? Or from left to right?
Can I just get to get back to the journal? Is it the same keys as amnesia? It is not the same keys as amnesia. Journal notes. That's not a note I need. Not a note I need. I need like how to play.
What about your to-do list?
That's a flashlight. That's my glow stick. Some kind of underground thing. That's my to-do list. There's leaning around corners to peek.
You know what my favorite Pokemon is?
Pikachu.
Yeah, because I like to Pikachu, girl.
Ooh, I turn purple when I'm crouching.
Oh, that's your stealth meter? That's an interesting way to perceive stealthing. Yeah, hit the door while you're sneaking. You just sneak attack damage.
I'm trying to remember how to do the hook thing, because it told me you can hook with the hammer too, and stumped by the first door in the game. I am just an expert at playing games like this, aren't I? Jeez, how did you fall from that and survive? We're gonna stop trying to adventure and just play the drums. Such wonderful music. On metal shelf. Well, I could have told you that. If I weren't being done with this door, it would still make more sense to try and pry bar this open, but no. Because it tells us there's something blocking the door.
Can I search?
Feet.
Oh my gosh. I can't do anything correctly.
Oh, okay. I wasn't hooking the door. I was just kind of pivoting with the hammer. Get the door open! Something's blocking it.
Ah! Oh my god! I wanted to...
I can't throw the door. I tried to throw the door. Notebook. The only door out of the room I'm in is locked. Need to find some way around. Around? Wait. Really, game?
Oh, did it hide the thing for you?
The answer wasn't the door. I was spending so much time fighting with the door.
Well,
The
this
answer.
just goes to show you guys that we're geniuses.
Yep. And the answer is not the door. The answer is never the door. Don't let anyone tell you the answer is the door.
Not even the last door?
I like that game. It's weird though. Looks like some kind of industrial mechanism. There's a hole in the center. No way to operate it. Does it maybe need me to lay a pipe? I got a pipe here.
You think you need somebody to crank that pipe with?
A cranky yank? I think I need to go to war with all these barrels. Hey, no.
Especially that one you just murdered because it was blocking the door.
Oh. Edge sealed solidly, it won't open by hand. Someone obviously wants to keep people out or in.
Pretty sure it's in if that banging was any kind of, implication.
Okay, let's find another way out, because that was scary. Oh no, there's never any other way out. I fell down a hole. I have to go that way.
I'd go that way. Oh.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We've gotta open the scary door.
Is that how Penumbra controls work?
Wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers were too scared or far away. So we're being bullied? Is that what it is?
Yeah, top 10 anime betrayals.
I don't really watch that much anime.
I do.
Well,
I
look,
used to.
a bottle!
Be gone!
If there could be anything down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defense now.
And hammer.
If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because the blue tint in my vision, it's purple. So I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources though.
What?
You mean like this light source?
Since when does crouching?
And you mean not make noise, like, doing this? Haha. My best bet is to hide for a couple seconds, so perfectly still. That'll make me properly hidden. Fine, I'll play the game right. I can play game right.
My better question is, why does crouching tint your vision purple?
It's your stealth senses tingling.
Yeah, Spidey, you want a Scooby snack while we're at it?
Yes. I love Scooby Snack. Have you guys tried those cookies? Not as heavy as it looks. Still, it should serve as some for a weapon if I have to defend myself. So, we fight the monsters by throwing things at them? Sounds great.
We should just get a companion cube then. We can throw our companion cube at everything.
But Aperture Labs are probably far away from here.
I don't know. Maybe this is just an overlay to an underlaying thing.
Does Aperture Science have any labs in Greenland? Storage room.
They could, you don't know.
Let's see what's in the storage room.
One of the servers for Star Wars RP that I
Boots! Some spools of wiring. Reams, sorry if I'm not using the proper term, it's locked. Of course, everything's locked. Rusty nails. Those make good weapons. I mean, if fighting is something we're doing here.
Lighter plus fuel
If this
equals
lighter
fire
wasn't-
happy face.
If this letter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have.
No, but you don't understand. Lighter, wire.
Oh, I see. Lighter writing on I wasn't even looking at that. I was reading.
Yeah, no, lighter plus fuel equals.
And look, apparently bugs equals sad face.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it equaled fire happy. Actually, I'm not a little bit of a pyro, so I didn't know it equaled fire
So some
happy
kind of trap
face.
door, but I can't see where it would be. Okay, so there's also a diagram here. Lighter minus... Oh no, it's like a box of rocks minus the rocks equals trap door. What? Why are things not making sense here? Screwed in a scorched writhing spider. Oh, so we're supposed to torture a spider at some point in the game. The work of either a child or a deranged mind. Can't it be both?
I was gonna say, who cares less those? Why not deranged child mind?
Oh. Okay. So we take the rocks out of the
How
box.
do you know that those are rocks and not giant spider eggs?
If they're giant spider eggs, I want to torch them because I do not want to believe in giant spiders. I do not want to exist in a world where giant spiders are in fact a thing.
You know what you gotta do to giant spiders? You just beat the devil out of them.
And now the box is light enough for me to push, revealing a trap door underneath.
Oh, I get it. The 3 circles on the crude drawing were the 3 rocks in the box.
But the box is too huge to scoot. Oh, okay, it's off the door.
Nope.
It's not off the door. Yeah, the box is too big to fit outside. Okay, rock. Good enough.
Sure, just eat it.
Rock. Good enough. Push you against the wall. I can't open the door. Why can I not open door? Person, door, person. There we go. Oh, a memory box, I guess. I don't know. Ominous whispers. What the hell just happened? I don't know if it was a good idea to touch that glowing ore thing or painkillers, batteries, booze. You don't need booze. This isn't that kind of adventure.
Can you just like click on relax? Maybe it takes you to another area?
No. Don't. Slowly. Oh.
That was one heavy.
You need like all the mouse sensitivity in the world to open that door easily. Locked from the other side doesn't mean that. Does that mean there's still someone inside? I hear chattering. Okay, so. I don't like all those ominous whispers.
Okay.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. I can whisper too. That feet. Oh no, that's like. Someone's removed the ladder from these hooks. Oh, so there was a ladder to get back out of this hole, but now jumping down the hole sentences you to whatever's in the hole. That's great. Sounds exactly like how I want to spend my day. I'm taking this rock, by the way.
What's his name?
Fred.
Is it short for Fred Burger?
No, it's Fred Flintstone. Oh, ladder!
Oh, that was a good one.
Was it a good one, or did I just have lucky timing?
Well, I am a dad, so dad jokes plus me.
Okay, so we have the ladder back at least, so we can get out of this crazy place, and it just snaps itself into place, because of course it does.
Good job. I didn't know you could mount the ladder from behind on its hooks that were also sawed and broken.
Okay, Fred, we're back on our journey. I'm going to throw you at the first spider I see. Well, second spider I see, because I completely missed that first spider that I saw the text on the screen, the character's thoughts commenting on it. Or maybe the next spider I see will be that first spider again.
What if they're invisible spiders?
How'd they get a horse down here? Or at least I imagine there's supposed to be a horse.
Dog?
Horrible sight. It's mummified, or else the smell would be awful.
Possible dog.
Dog, horse.
Smash head.
Yeah, well, it does actually make smashy, squishy sounds when you hit it.
Cool.
Oh, God. Okay, there's a flare. Dry, dusty bags. I thought that was a clutch of spider eggs. I began this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken in here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to that end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps the mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again.
Do you need me to read these?
I don't know, that writing's, for the most part, it's readable, but the writing's just in a font that...
Well, because I can see it all just fine. I can read these if you don't want to strain your eyes for it.
That's not really that much straining, it's just I misread things because of the weird font. But you can read them if you want.
I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. What survivors? If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I had found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled in the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a small, disused part of the mine. The key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders.
Yeah.
I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning.
Okay.
And my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. The genus of arachnid.
Yeah.
It would be likely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I've had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat.
In the name of science. Those 5 words have caused so much trouble in so many movies.
Yep. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels, however. Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal.
Okay, that's fine. You can eat spiders, you weird spider-eating person.
10 gold and you can have a feast.
Fred Flintstone and I are going to get out of here. Hopefully.
Hey, remember when the World of Warcraft economy wasn't broken?
There was a time when the World of Warcraft economy wasn't broken?
Probably not.
Because, I mean, I recall very much doing a lot of trading in World of Warcraft, and both ripping people off and being the one being ripped off in said trades. but never having an actual fair deal.
There's there's three kinds of people in World of Warcraft. There's the one that goes out adventuring and does tons of raids all the time and is super geared out and stuff, and is really amazing. There's the person that sits in the auction house 24/7 and does nothing but auction house. And then there's me. I just kind of run around and end up in areas where I'm like, where am I?
Wait. Why am I can't feel my arms and legs anymore. I'm in trouble. Okay, so my stuff losing. Oh, I've been fatally wounded by the steam. Whoever's the size of the pieces, I say that looks like eggshells. Probably is eggshells. But I'm bleeding out from something. Painkillers? Because painkillers actually heal you.
Painkillers stop the bleeding.
Okay, I guess I can't take Fred because I need to actually move fast through these.
Wait here, Fred. You can guard the steam pipes. Get separated from Fred immediately by cave collapse.
That's gonna be so sad, though. We made such a good friend in Fred. Oh, the cage. Finally, that must be it. The basement storage. Looks rather worse for wear. So can I beat it with the hammer?
You can beat the devil out of it.
Why am I hearing things? Are things hearing me? I hope not.
Does your screen turn blue when there's monsters there?
It's supposed to turn blue when you're hidden. Which, oh look, lighter fuel.
Hospital gray. That's a lovely paint color, man.
Hospital gray. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any other things.
There's a treasure chest.
There's a box. What's in the box?
Death. There's
Can't
something there.
stand up to see what's in the box. More batteries. Not that we've been using our flashlight or anything. We've been too concerned with keeping the light low so we don't get eaten by things.
We're talking about, I want to encounter our first sponsor as soon as possible.
I want to not encounter more steam because that nearly killed me with just a tiny touch of steam.
You almost died.
Hi, Fred. How is it back here in steam? Are you enjoying your sauna? Ow. Please don't. Okay. I was going to say, please don't tell me I'm bleeding out because of steam again.
Poisonous steam.
Because, yeah. Actually, wait. While I'm here... Boop. Boop. There. I have Zippo now. So if I encounter Big Spidey, I can light on fire. No.
Hey, what's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo?
One's really heavy and the other was a little lighter.
Darn, you knew it already.
I love that one.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Lame jokes are the best jokes.
Yeah, well then what do you call an annoying pepper? Or what does an annoying pepper do?
Jalapeno business.
Yeah, or a jalapeno face.
I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. I don't see any blood.
I think you're supposed to open the door first.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I see a lot of blood. Hasn't even opened the door yet.
Yeah, it shouldn't really load that till you finish opening the door. That would be more fitting. Oh, look, more scrolls. This was a little more positive. I questioned its motivation. Yeah, just a bunch of spiders on this carved into the desk. Oh God, so much reading.
It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory not too long ago, their behaviors became overly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secure myself within one of the smaller rooms above it. The only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I've been recovering from a minor operation which I was forced to conduct myself with the aid of an anesthetic.
Without the edit?
Without.
Ow.
Oh boy. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my pen knife to do the job as well, just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxic ingestions.
He cut his tongue off.
Another century of days come and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friends scratching on the door to my cell.
Okay. So, perhaps I should close that spider door that I opened. Now I don't need that area anymore.
You'd be surprised at where spiders can fit through, though.
Grr. That's why he put rocks in the thing, was to make this as heavy as he could to keep his friends from breaking through.
Spiders can fit through some pretty small places, though, just saying.
But not giant spiders. What are giant spiders going to do? Shrink down to the size of normal spiders and then grow back to giant size?
Or provide you with a good, healthy dose of protein.
That's what he was doing before he got his tongue infected. And then, cut out his own tongue. There's the tongue. I didn't need to see that.
Dang, he cut way far down there.
Largest spider I've ever seen. Its gut carved open. Looks like an internal organ. Maybe an animal tongue. It's a person tongue. He cut it out himself.
Not if it's a people tongue. But how did he get a penknife down his throat and in a correct position to be able to cut the tongue like that far down? Because that's like way back in your throat cut off.
Yeah. I don't know. That or the guy had a freakishly long tongue, but and here we are making the mistake of assuming his gender. It could have been a girl that was the spider person.
21st century, it could have been either at the same time.
Oh yeah, all the gender fluid. And there's him depicting the surgery, cutting his tongue out with a knife. If this was the same knife you're using to scrawl these notes, no wonder you got infected. You probably got infected worse taking your tongue off. There's holes in this floor. I suddenly sense the presence of spiders greatly. Look at these. Beef jerky! That's a healing item if I ever saw one.
I need some beef jerky. How are we supposed to fit down this hole?
I don't know if we're supposed to. Maybe we're supposed to go back out here. No, locked door back here. What?
We grabbed the key.
Alright, this is the room where it actually warned us that we might need to hide from things.
Werewolf. Call it now, werewolf. Run out in front of him and say hello.
I was so scared of my life. I can feel my heart racing. If anything gets within more than a few... Oh dear. It didn't notice me. Oh dear, it did notice me. Ow. I was trying to pick up rock. Ow. Oh, so yeah. Can't stand a chance against that thingy. To retreat to the door.
You're also not supposed to stare at it because it can panic you.
Oh, so hide in corner? Let's try hide in corner. Let's hide in corner, face corner. This is very interesting gameplay.
I think you can look at it, just don't stare directly at it. I better not stare it out. Anything within my field of vision might panic me, and then I'm a goner. So you might need to like make sure it's there, but then not look at it. Well, it's gonna come. It came last time, so it better come this time.
I think it already came and went because we made the right decision quickly.
I don't know. I think it'd still be down here.
I know. It's spoopy. And
It's just a cute doggo.
oh, you're
Pretty sure it saw you.
probably. Nope, blue, I'm still hidden.
Looked like it started to run.
I think I hear it running. I'm probably dead.
Down here, right?
Okay, it did not notice me. Sneak around the corner.
Oh, you see, the stealthiest games I've ever played is the Tenchu series, and you can just set yourself up in a spot to watch where guards go, and then just do that.
Well, these aren't normal guards. These are mean doggo thingers. Okay, it might be a good idea to block the door. There's a block of the door.
I don't know how safe I feel with only one barrel.
We can do more barrels. Oh dear. It breaks the door and the barrels.
Oh, that scared me! I didn't expect it to come bursting through the door. Dang.
Dead ends make good hiding spaces in most games like this. I didn't expect it to come bursting through the door either.
That did really honestly scare the shit out of me.
That was not pleasant. That was not what I was expecting or hoping for. There's a thing I can examine. There's a cave-in. So now dog goes over here with me. I do not like this plan.
I don't like doggos burst through door.
I like doggos that you pet, not doggos that want to eat your face. It's too tense. But I must press on.
We must croissant.
I must not get eaten by a doggo. But I don't know where doggo went. I have a feeling this rock will not help me at all. Okay, my rock was no wall. I guess I have no rock now. Workshop.
Sounds like a good idea.
As long as there isn't doggo waiting for me in workshop. Storage room. We came from there. As much as I like breaking bottles, I don't want to make noise and bring the doggo to me. Oh, I need to code for this door. But I don't know where doggo is. I don't like doggo. It's a doggo I don't like. There are actually a lot of doggos I don't like.
This doggo likes you. It's just chilling over there inside.
I didn't see it. I just heard it.
It's there. You can't see it very well now. Right there.
Chilling where?
Right
By the door?
there in the light. Look by in between the two lights.
Oh. It's basically staying still, staring at my position.
No, it had its butt to you. Then it turned around right before we walked away. It didn't look like it saw you.
Explosives?
Yep, we need all of them.
If I can get any, that would be great. They
It's
are with
behind the
Doggo!
sack. It's behind the sack.
Oh, there. Doggo's right there. Okay, not looking. Not looking.
I have good eyesight for these things. Doggo walks around the corner and looks you in the eye. Hello there.
Doggo walks around the corner and just instantly kills me. Oh, he's just camping the biomes.
Yeah, he's camping once you leave.
And
I know how to get rid of him. You just run up to him and be like, do you know the way?
he'll cringe away because of the bad memes.
Yep.
Love my workshop. It's oh yeah.
It is too. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those. Oh, with that. Oh, okay. 2-1-4-8.
2-1-4-8. Okay. Okay. We know these tricks where they hide numbers in plain sight and they try to beat the code. So we just need to go around Doggo without Doggo seeing us again.
I browsed it. It's basically I'm not going to let anybody have my mouse hunting area. He was eating mice because it said rodents.
Okay. Well, now I should be far enough away from Doggo. They won't hear me. Maybe that bottle is important. That the glass bottle I saw over here.
You can throw it to distract him elsewhere.
Make a noise for the Doggo. Okay, so that was
2-1-4-8.
1-4-8. Must be a code. What? But there was a code in the
2-4.
Okay, notes. Favorite workshop.
2-1.
2-1-4-8.
And yet, Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. 8-4-1-2.
That's what we get for skimming. So. Okay, so now we're not in the same room. Who knows what we're in a room with now? Odd bits of string.
Straight cheese.
Oh, look, another one of those weird boxes.
Can we just take the saw blade and chuck it at the dog?
Trippy box. It was different, but the same. That time, like, I had more control, but over what? Well, let's keep doing it. I don't mind touching weird boxes. I may never get used to that. Okay, fine. Can I help you? Looks like a hole is at least 3 feet below the surface. Less being refracted through all that ice.
Oh, right. We are in a snow field for God knows a reason.
It could just be a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more likely, you might imagine it was something definitely catching. There's a door down there. There's something down there. Something made of metal. Dig! Dig like the doggo! But not the one that's trying to eat me, because that's a mean doggo.
Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
Oh, this is heavy rock.
It's your next weapon.
Oh, yeah, it's a thing. It's a pickaxe. It is diggy diggy hole. I think you need to be a successful carpenter.
Except a saw. I guess there's saw.
Ancient. It's so old I don't even know what it would be used for.
Saw.
Okay, well, maybe we try the pickaxe on the ice? No, we can't reach it.
Onto rocks. Can you break rocks?
Break rocks with pickaxe? That is the purpose of pickaxe. It is not working!
Oh.
It's not working. Making plenty of noise, but you know, the doggo that can't get through the metal door, I hope.
That's not important. Doggo knows how to work doorways.
Somehow I believe you.
Hey, look, a shovel. That's not useful. We're not going to take any of this.
So we came in here just for a pickaxe, and now I certainly like my chances. Before I try my bottle plan, it's probably not going to work. Let's try rock plan, it's probably not going to work. It auto saves every doorway, right? So what do I gotta lose? My credibility as a decently skilled gamer. Hit Doggo with rock. What? Hit Doggo with rock works.
Hit Doggo with rock makes Doggo run.
Ow. Doesn't make a Doggo run long though. Ow.
Doggo said crunch crunch face face.
So hit Doggo with rock makes Doggo run. Doggo not run long, but makes Doggo run. Wait, was this door always here? Was I more dumb than I think I am?
I don't know.
Okay, for those who haven't played Amnesia or Descent, those flashlights usually happen when you solve puzzles. God, more spider webs. I hope that hole was there before the spiders, and not the other way around. Okay, so maybe I don't have to Doggo. Maybe I have to spider,
Yeah,
which is not pleasant at all.
I have to do scooter mover.
I don't have pickaxe no more. I grabbed that before I went through door and died it. Okay. Something's catching my eye under the rocks. I will have it. Pickaxe senpai.
Senpai will never notice you, but he will pick you.
Pickaxe senpai. Okay, so now I think I know what I'm doing. I think I might have the smarts.
The pickaxe just said a woo.
Oh, maybe I was wrong and not know what I'm doing. Because there's bigger tunnel here, and even bigger tunnel there. Okay, so we're gonna hammer this. Hammer time! Hey.
Beautiful.
Okay.
More flare.
Okay, you walk across through there, you push all the boards. And what's the point of that hallway? Just flares and more evidence of Spidey and electrified thinger? Electric fence. It's been put up recently. Better find a way to get over.
Wow.
Well, I'm not gonna kill myself on electric fence. I'm not that dumb.
Why?
Because I'm not that dumb. My dumb has standards.
Touch it, you won't.
Do I just pick up a thing and throw the thing at the thing? That sounds like a good strategy?
Yeah.
Hey, I brought you a sacrifice. Can I throw like a... Well, I am a 50-year-old man. Wait.
I feel like a wooden plank would be the best option.
Come here, wooden plank. I've got a job for you. So I might need some of your kin for this task. And I'm making all the noise in the world. If that doggo could door, then I would be... No, wooden plank. Do not move. Because if you move while I'm walking on you... Ow, my butt! That is exactly what would happen if you move while I'm on you. Loose batteries powering the fence. It can't be that long ago it was set up. Okay, so now fence is no longer fence.
Well, it's still a
it's
fence.
still a fence, but its fence is no longer shocky fence.
Fence is-
Explosives. Locked. Damn it! How do I get in there now? The door doesn't look very weak. Does look very weak and old. Pick my solution.
Wow.
Why do I have a feeling that every door I break is just another thing leading to my own demise with the doggo? Can I reach that flare? I have not used a flare yet.
That's a dynamite.
That is a dynamite.
That's a dynamite.
That is better than a flare. That's
Oh.
more painkillers.
Who put painkillers in the rusty nails?
Homemade cherry bombs. Probably soaked through by now. Oh.
I'd cherry your bomb on the way home.
Okay, so BAMs. We got a whole whopping 2 bombs from the explosives area.
I don't know. A whole stick of dynamite is worth a brick of C4.
Well, I'm not a bombs expert. I just know that we... Dry gunpowder! That's what I need! That was my instincts kicking in. And
Yeah, put both stick of dynamites in the gunpowder, light it on fire, and hooray!
why do I need to stick? Beef jerky. Maybe that's what the dog was attracted to. Maybe it's not trying to eat me so much as it just wants some beef jerky. And I take it those are fused.
Do
What?
you need something to actually put the beef in?
That's what I'm wondering, because this is not giving me the option to do anything with the dynamite.
Pull out your lighter. Try lighting the dynamite on fire.
No, I think I need the dynamite for that cave-in.
Okay, then try lighting the gunpowder on fire.
I think I need my life to not be exploded.
Successful.
Those memory boxes, probably literally memory boxes, they're probably our save points.
Something like that. As the demon slowly takes your
May
soul.
never get used to that. As the demon slowly takes my soul. Remember, kids, don't put... We do it because we're professionals and we know everything about strange boxes.
Box professionals.
Yes.
So I'm more of a crate guy myself. Alright, if this doesn't work, the dog won't run in, but I promise.
Oh dear. Ow. Okay, game, yes, I get it. Ears ringing because explosive. Maybe I blow up the dog.
It's worth a try, just for fun.
Hey, Doggo! Do you like these? Actually, I think that it worked.
Doggos apparently made of metal.
Doggo is currently deceased. I don't know if there's more Doggos, but I used both of my dynamite.
TNT. It's dynamite. There's a crate or a barrel.
Oh.
I think I know where you put that.
Yeah, but I think I need one of my dynamite to set it off.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna light it by hand and suffer the explosion of death.
We'll not light the entire barrel on fire, so it's like fun.
We have a lighter. This looks like a horrible decision waiting to happen. I'm good at making those, though.
What are you talking about? This is the best decision ever.
Okay. D&D, get up there, like, really nicely in the... There we go. Need a fuse.
There's plenty of those back in the bomb-making room.
You mean I gotta actually light a fuse? I can't just risk my life being dumb? But what about my expertise in risking my life being dumb? You guys have watched me play Amnesia Descent. And at least a little of each of the Freddy's games, and... Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm just about an expert at this whole I can be dumb and hurt myself for no good reason. Do I really need some kind of thread or something to use as the fuse in addition to the black powder? Because I don't know where I'm going to find... Those are just cherry bombs. It'd be nice if I could use these to set off the bigger bomb, but the way the game's designed and treating me, I don't think that's the case. Maybe it's hidden in a barrel. Barrel! Nope.
You see, I think you needed the dynamite, so...
Yeah, I probably need one of the dynamite. Okay, guessing none of these barrels are any use, so we might have to load back up to when we had dynamite and only use and not waste a stick trying to blow up the entire cave in with a dynamite. Okay, so load game. Old workshop. We should have dynamite now. We do. Okay, so now let's go blow up Doggos. Everything is going as planned.
Yep. I didn't see any time skips happen.
Come on, Doggo. Get the juicy dynamite. Ow.
Pretty sure you're bleeding out.
Okay, I need to kill Doggo. So I need to hit the Doggo with the dynamite, or else we're not going to get very far.
Yeah.
Which might work a little better.
What's our time at?
Have the screen. Tell me time. Tell me time. Nope. I don't know where our time's at.
It's
We're probably getting a little close to an hour here.
It's 7:23.
Okay, now let's get close to Doggo.
Sucks.
Doggo dead?
Yeah.
Okay. That worked. We know what we're doing. We're usually hurting ourselves when we do it, but we know what we're doing. Now, TNT could be used for ironing operations, but I don't see a fuse. If the game tells me that I need a fuse even though I have the TNT, I'm going to be a little bit upset. In fact, we might want to revisit that save point in case we need the TNT later. So if it doesn't work, we aren't wasting it on the attempted blowing of the TNT.
I would hope that explosions next to a barrel will blow up.
I would hope so too, but I have learned to have less severe expectations for these games.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so we're gonna go save because the save option isn't on the menu like it is in Amnesia. It's in those memory boxes. We're just gonna go make more deals with the demons in our head.
We're doing it old school Resident Evil style.
That's the typewriters. I didn't mind the typewriters, but I did very much dislike the limitations on how much ribbon you had.
Yeah, because it can't just be.
You can't save sporadically like I always do, like I'm doing now. I guess, but it also, well, now the dog, we don't have to be afraid of Doggo. Break the bottle.
Suddenly the doggo comes running out of me.
Nah, we looted him up in the explosive and stuff. Okay, we're gonna try it. If this doesn't work, we'll see you next time for, doing it the right way once we figure out what the right way is. Run! I'm getting sick of the explosions hurting my face. Oh. Why? Can I just be a total fool and Zippo lighter it? There could be 20 kilos of explosives in there. I'm not letting without a fuse. Why? What do you gotta live for, sir?
Good point.
Alright, so that's going to be it for our first episode of Penumbra Overture. We're going to find that fuse next time. For now, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.